In any social interaction, including dating and including getting your ex back, whoever's attention is harder to get, we ascribe higher value to. And attachment style aside, wounded inner child aside, all the complications of dating and all the problems you had in your relationship, etc. If you want to boil things down to its most fundamental level, it's the supply and demand of attention. We ascribe higher value to the attention that's a little bit harder to get. And clinical type people, or people that are adults, or people that want to think better of themselves, will poo-poo the idea that this is the case, that, oh, it's deeper than that. We should, that's playing games, and, it's not the way things are. But it is the way things are, no matter what, no matter how adult you are, no matter how little patience you have for game playing. We all subconsciously ascribe higher value to the attention of those who reduce the supply. And because it's absolutely critical that you convince your ex that everything that you do and say is congruent to the idea that they have lost your validation, to the idea that you are going on your own path, to the idea that, you might be still available. They don't know all the way. They can come to you and work for your attention, but they're not quite sure if they could get you. Everything that you do and say must be congruent to that reality if you want them to win you over again, if you want to have a second shot with them again. Because you have to re-attract them, just like you did in the beginning. So it's really important that every time they send you a text message, let's say they said 5 different things, you don't meticulously line item response to every little thing that they said. You pick one thing out of what they said, that whatever the highest energy level evoking topic is that they brought up, you pick that and you respond to that. If you want to go back to other things that they said in that message later in the conversation, fine, but you don't meticulously go through like what they said with a comb and respond to everything tit for tat. If you religiously capitalize and punctuate your messages, and they're all lowercase, that's an effort level imbalance. I don't know about response time. Yes, if you're always responding instantly and they take their time, that is an effort level imbalance too, but you can get into trouble trying to doctor that. How big is your text bubble? How many emojis are you using? These are all signs of effort level, and at the end of the day, when you reduce supply of effort or attention, the demand for it goes up. But there's a sweet spot. You can't reduce it so low that now you're cold or butthurt or seeming totally disinterested in that other person, because they're going to give up. You have to make it to where it's in the sweet spot where they can still kind of get your attention, but they have to work for it. But it's not so challenging that there's no reward for it. So this is the game of attraction. So if you want my help getting your ex back, click here, set up a call with me, and I'll talk to you soon.